His last time out, the best start of his young career. He goes 7 innings, 3 hits, only allowed the 1 run. It was a solo home run.
6 first pitch here in Baltimore as Merrifield shoots a ground ball to Jordan Westburg at second. 2 pitches. And situation. It's Luckett. He's the first Oriole. Ton of that. And Varsho get McKenna will watch it fly. Chapman. A little squirrely swing there. Another bare hand try for Henderson. Trail the Blue Jays 2-1. So that was not very nice of them to go down in 7 pitches when you were in the booth, though. But Kikuchi's gotten him a couple of times here. A ball was in the dirt. And Jansen will away again. And the pitch is grounded to shortstop. Chapman was on the run, so Mateo's. Kierm's off the wall. And Kevin Kiermaier drives in, make it 3-1 Toronto. Still beat the bounce throw. Rodriguez gets a first pitch fly ball out from Bo Bichette. The Mariners have won 7 straight. So if you take the Orioles out of the equation, Page as McCann. And that Page is the throw to first. And there's strikeout number 3 with a wicked changeup. Bet. Download the app and get your bets in now. The over-under total run 7.5. And the over is the favorite at -125. Download the DraftKings. First of a 3-game series, and the Orioles are in search of what would be comeback win number 3. Jorge Mateo slams a foul ball out of the glove of Jansen. 0-2. Kikuchi this year. Down the right side out of play for Mateo.
Yeah, it's been about straight to the right-handers.
Mateo slaps one through the left side. It's a leadoff base hit for Jorge Mateo. Mateo after 2 for. And the aforementioned.
Orioles are 24-14. Blue Jays are an abysmal 11-23. That could be the difference, but 69 and 56 overall. Tough division.
8 in a row. They're 60 and 64, but still a division where you could see
last 10.
And you had the brain trust up here a little while ago, Michael Lies, what he and his friends weren't used to. And whenever you have change, people don't automatically embrace it or instantly embrace it.
And Mike did it his way, and that's what I love.
It's a base hit. Adley Rutschman following Mateo.
Changes in my other world, the sports talk radio world. One of the changes that people didn't embrace.
And that's what the Oriole Park never offered before that.
And now between the winning and the wall.
7-47 team. As Ryan Mountcastle with 2 on, nobody out, takes a strike. Mountcastle by Varsho. He throws high and is backed up by the Rockies and the Rays.
O's are turning on the heat. It will at least be tied by then. You got my word.
It's what to the game. And as Rob said, hopefully it'll be a happier score for the O's, but. And a called strike 1 from Kikuchi.
Haven't seen that at the bottom, maybe just below the bottom of the zone.
He backs off on ball 1 to Gunnar.
Kikuchi.
Henderson rolls one out of play, 1-2.
It has been different. That's the second disengagement there.
Yeah, he's going. They're both going. The second, it kicks away, and here comes Mateo. He just stole.
An error.
A double steal. Mateo with his team leading 26 out of Henderson. But the Orioles get a run, and now a base hit can tie it with Austin Hayes. And he picked a good combination to run on it. Danny Jansen has only
the first steal early in the ball game. Well, that's a nice play by Danny Jansen right there.
That's down and in for ball 3. Austin shakes his head no, and he's right. Down to third and foul. It was the breaking ball on 3-1. Went to the curb. And Austin takes ball 4. He's on for the second time.
But the Orioles have gotten to him here in the 5th inning and pushed him out of the ball game. 4 2/3. 7.
And the new pitcher, Jimmy Garcia, on to face Jordan Westburg.
Yeah, Garcia.
That's his best pitch, the curveball, which really bends.
Runners.
Westburg holds up, seeing another curveball. Down to a knee on strike 2. And he went to the four-seamer here, 99, and Westburg hangs in there. Pair is 2-2. Westburg pokes another one out of play. Jordan coming off a 4 RB. Left in the corner to bring in one, maybe two, just to be safe. Seen a lot of them. James McCann. So 0-2 for McCann.
Toward right center field, and a huge gap out there for McCann.
And James McCann immediately on his feet and walking to. I don't think the Blue Jays have anything to challenge here.
Is that a callus on his left hand, or is that a bruise on
I
it?
think it.
Well, the way it sounded, it made a crazy sound, almost like it did hit the bat. But
Blue Jay Garcia, first of our show. The Orioles strand 3, but New York back to tie the game at 3. So, by the way, Rob did say they would when he was in here with us in the last half inning.
He did.
1-0 pitch to Dalton Varsho, pumped out of play. Now Grayson Rodriguez.
Teams come back, put 2 on the scoreboard, got a new ball game. Orioles all starts, but you know what he's done? He's gone out and he's battled, trying to keep the Orioles
Real game.
Yeah, if Jacob Webb is up, the Orioles are playing.
That's just like a vacation for him. Nice pitch, and Rodriguez gets an out of it.
American crab cake.
No, Maryland crab.
Maryland crab.
Okay, I'm up again tomorrow. I'm going to be practicing true blue Maryland crab all night.
CNL Perez has joined Webb down there in that Oriole bullpen.
On the ground and foul, 2-2. 2-2 for Chapman. Another changeup. That one is foul. Gun on.
I think, normally these last 6, he's thrown some really good ones too.
How about that? Fastball, 98. Little 80% 2 pitches. And so he snaps off back-to-back, but the 6th.
Yeah. Wow. That changeup is really dancing now.
He had it right down the middle, and Jansen was frozen.
Fired up. 7% of the time, and the rest of it is that pitch right there, the fastball he will use.
In baseball, and that fastball low to Ryan McKee, 7% of the time on pitches outside the strike zone, just for and that's why outside the zone, but it looks like
changeup. He's one of those guys you hope you get a plus count on. You get ahead and the below the strike zone.
Just like that. Ball 1-2, Jorge Mateo. Two for Jorge. And could only get a piece, but knocks that. Adley Rutschman right back up the middle. Nearly got the pitcher Richards. And
it's the same care the Orioles trust. Visit MedstarHealth.org to find care now.
Don't you get the way he's thrown it on to face Kevin Kiermaier. And you saw the overall numbers there for Webb.
Good as of late. He didn't use his slider that much, but I felt like what he found was later on in the game, he found his change. He found a way to minimize.
2 sprayed to left by Kiermaier. Only the second base. Whit Merrifield yanks one down the line, foul. Wow. Oh yeah. Drop. Wow. Wow, what another good pick that was. James McCann, double plays. Field, plenty of hang time. Bose 1 for 4. The Webb-Perez combination has proven quite effective in.
ERA continues to tick down. 42 2/3, 37.
Boy, that's perfect.
Well, that's the difference. Everything.
Look like there goes the runner. That ball slash foul by Belt. Kiermaier will have to. And Belt hangs in there. And Belt could not hold up. It's another big out. And it is the aforementioned Ryan Mount. Off speed 98. And Hicks strikes him out. Went up the ladder. And Gunnar with a bouncing ball to second base with Merrifield. Austin Hayes. That ball's moving from Jordan Hicks.
On his slider.
Guerrero into the ground at third. Snared by Henderson. He has plenty of time.
Flat-footed when that ball crosses home plate.
George Smale helping to translate the message here. Saw Felix pitch the 9th Saturday in Oakland. Dozen days after a big swing, and Mullins is there in center field to retire. Dead even game as Whit Merrifield takes 100. The ball, 1 strike. That's inside. At the top of the lineup. And a ground ball to shortstop. Smooth backhand by Mateo. He's got